Good morning. It's Friday, April the 9th, and this is the heart of the matter. The best rules for living life are the simplest rules, don't you think? The ones that are easy to understand, even if they are hard to obey. Instead of pages of instructions and regulations, just give me one big thing to do and I'll do that. Well, what if I told you that all the laws contained in the whole Old Testament could be summed up in one simple statement? I noticed the other day in one of my Bibles that the Old Testament takes up almost 850 pages. There must be a lot of laws in all of those pages. And if I try to do all those things, I'll probably miss most of them. But what if there is one thing that I can concentrate on? Well, Jesus gives us that one thing in the Sermon on the Mount. He gives us the simplest rule for living the Christian life. He tells us that one big thing to do. We sometimes call it the Golden Rule. We find it in Matthew 7, verse 12. He said, "So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you, for this sums up the law and the prophets." Now, you can look at this verse in one of two ways. You can decide to treat others a certain way so that you will benefit from that. You want people to be nice to you, so you're nice to them. But I don't really think that's what Jesus had in mind here. I don't think the Golden Rule has selfish motives behind it. This is not a way to manipulate or control others' behavior toward us. I believe that Jesus' emphasis here is on others and how we treat them. And the Golden Rule is meant to be a guide for how we do that. If you have a question about how to treat someone, well, the Golden Rule can be your guide. Would I want someone to treat me the same way? If not, then don't do it. Should I say this about that person? Well, would you want someone to say that about you? Should I criticize this person? Well, would you want someone to criticize you in the same way? Should I do this act of kindness? Would you want someone to do that for you? Should I encourage someone? Well, do you want to be encouraged? Should I love this outcast and forgotten person? Would you want to be loved if you were in that situation? If you wouldn't want to be treated a certain way, then by all means don't treat others that way. And if you would want to be treated a certain way, then treat others that same way. It's very simple. In fact, Jesus said that if we do this, it will fulfill all that is contained in the Old Testament teachings. Just think about that. Do this one thing. Treat others the way you want to be treated, and it takes care of every other command. And that's the heart of the matter.